Thank you for tuning in to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast, a no judgment zone podcast that covers lifestyle, entertainment, news, and sports. Even though KC doesn't watch sports, but these are minor details. By the way, he reads tarot cards too. Yes, I really mean it. He reads tarot cards too. And now, the host you've tuned in for, KC Phoenix.
Pisces, you are up for the April Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, Pisces, last but most certainly not least, I'm doing your tarot reading. This shouldn't be that long, maybe 15 to 20 minutes at the most, give or take. I'm using my Kipper deck, my King Solomon Oracle deck, my Korean Tarot Oracle deck, and then I'm using the Little Witch Tarot deck for clarification if needed. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start with the King Solomon Oracle deck. Oh yeah, by the way, because I did do a pre-shuffle on this. Some of you may be receiving a message. It may be related to needing help about something. So someone may be coming to you for help. So sending a message to you. Specifically for some of you, as I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Specifically for some of you, someone may need help with getting out of jail. So just throwing it out there. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They may come to you and someone may be asking you to post their bail or their bond or whatever. So I'm just letting you know right now. May I have the energy for Pisces for April? May I have the energy for Pisces for April? May I have the energy for Pisces for April? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? 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 May I have the energy for Pisces for April? May I have the energy for Pisces for April? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? May I have a card, please? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Thank you. All right, Pisces number 29 is what you got from the King Solomon Oracle deck. Let me go ahead and read that right quick. Card number. Oh, wow, it was already on the page. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely your card. It says travel, voyages, journeys, relocation, situation. This card signifies, let me hold it up while I'm reading it. This card signifies a great deal of movement. Expect changes in work, business, home, or relationships. Traveling to faraway places, a job that requires a lot of travel. Person, a world traveler, a well-educated person, someone constantly on the move who experiences a great deal. Advice, changing location will bring favorable results. Traveling will be a step towards success. You should go on a trip to clear your mind. Seriously consider any opportunities that might require a change in location. So that is the first card that came out. Let's check something from the Kipper deck. So some of you Pisceans might be traveling and you actually might find better opportunities if you travel. So in job opportunities too. Some of you may be hesitant about relocating because it will require you to travel. But this card is saying that actually there's opportunity to be found in traveling. So just want to keep that in mind. What is the energy for Pisces for April? What is the energy for Pisces for April? What is the energy for Pisces for April? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Something told me to check this. Mature woman. So some of this can involve a mature woman. I know this is random, and I just heard this. If you're an older woman, you might be thinking about relocating for a relationship. An older, like in your 50s, like 50s, 60s. And you're like, I don't know if I should do it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All I'm hearing is that lady from Coming to America. Go ahead, honey. Take a chance. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear for the month of April? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? May I have a card for Pisces, please? Going back to the jail thing, some of you might have to travel in regards to that. So I just want to throw that out there too. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Thank you. Privileged lady. Some of you might be in a very good position right now where you have the resources to travel. Others of you, your traveling might be the thing that upgrades you to a privileged lady. But I'm honestly picking up for some of you, you already have the resources, you're already this privileged lady. Something else I just heard too, someone may meet a privileged lady. And again, doesn't matter if you're male or female. I'm just talking about as in meeting someone. It doesn't have to be romance involved. It could be something as related to just friendship or business or whatever. I'm hearing nonprofit too. Maybe this privileged lady is the person who writes a check. I heard something recently. Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, his ex-wife, what is her name? I think it's Mackenzie or something like that. She just gave away like 3.6 billion, B as in boy, in charity, or 2 point something billion. It was multiple billions of dollars to a bunch of charities. So you may end up with your traveling. You may, for those of you looking to do like a nonprofit or something like that, you may meet a privileged lady that's willing to write the check to help you start a nonprofit. Or some of you could be writing a check for someone to start their nonprofit. Doesn't necessarily have to be about a nonprofit. It could be something as related to regular business. Maybe they're funding your business. Maybe they're introducing you to someone who can help you get your business off the ground, or introducing you to someone who has resources that you may need for another project. Who knows? But a privileged lady is in the picture. May I have another card for Pisces, please? May I have another card for Pisces, please? It's, you know what? I just heard something about tea. Like, you know how they, like tea, like having a tea, a get together of the people and stuff, like oh gosh, what is it called? Like a classy, you know, the thing like tea and biscuits, tea and crumpets, or whatever you want to call it, type things. One of those events, something where the people get together and just have tea. Now I'm seeing polo as well, like on the horses and stuff, doing that. I know some people are like, Casey, what in the hell are you talking about? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just telling you what the energy and the cards are saying. But somebody might be going to some stuff like that. Some polo events. You know, the stuff that's considered fancy or whatever. If you want to consider that fancy. Thank you. Main male. So if you're a privileged lady, you may be meeting a main male. Or if you're a main male, you may be meeting a privileged lady. So also, there could be a main male coming into the picture. I feel with this travel card from the King Solomon deck that something is connected in one of these timelines, if not all of these timelines, whether it's involving a privileged lady or whether it's involving a main male, is something related to traveling. Like, it doesn't happen unless the traveling occurs. I just heard that someone might be traveling to you in the sense of not specifically to you, but they're in the area on business or something like that. And it may be one of those situations, because doesn't he look like a businessman? And there may be some of that going on. I'm going to take another card right quick. May I have another card for Pisces, please? I'm tempted to title this Traveling Brings Opportunities. Oh yeah, this is romance. Courtship. That's what came out. Privileged lady and main male. This is about a courtship. So now I might have to title this Traveling Leads to Romance. Privileged lady, main male. And then courtship. Traveling leads to romance. That's the benefit. What's at the bottom of the deck? Family room. This might be soulmate energy. I'm not using my Korean deck. Something's telling me to use the tarot deck. I'm not gonna pull from the Korean deck. I'm gonna do the tarot deck because I want to get into this. What is the energy for Pisces for April? 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 Ace of Pentacles in this split. What's a Queen of Cups in this one? I want to check something. Now the Death card. Some of you might be meeting a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio. Some of you are letting go of an old relationship. May I have some cards for Pisces, please? May I have some cards for Pisces, please? May I have some cards? Thank you. Yeah, Three of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are leaving heartbreak behind. Three of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Star, which is faith and healing, being restored. This is Aquarius energy. And then Page of Pentacles. This is usually related to monetary gain. Some of you are meeting someone. They're going to make an offer to you. Don't forget, when I split the deck, Ace of Pentacles was there too. Some of you may be getting an upgrade in your lifestyle because of the person you meet through traveling. They want to make an offer to you. I just heard also someone may want to offer to fly you out to them as well. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So this is air energy. Someone may want to, I'm picking up the energy of spoiling someone. You may want to spoil someone, or they may want to spoil you. In the sense of whether flying them out for a spa day, or they're flying you out for like a spa day, because I'm thinking like R&R, rest and relaxation. The reason I'm saying that is because the Three of Swords is here and the King of Swords is here. 1 + 3 is 4, which is meditation, rest, relaxation, rejuvenation. Also with the Star card here as well. I'm thinking of some type of vacation. There's something involving travel that is connected to your other person. If you haven't met this person yet, if an opportunity to travel comes available, I would recommend it. Only because all the energy here that I'm looking at it leads to a relationship. And it definitely leads to an offer because pages bring messages. For this being the Page of Pentacles, it's more the 3D. Usually it's related to finance, career, or something like that. And especially where this mentioned career earlier with the King Solomon Oracle card, I would strongly recommend, if there's any type of job offer, that you investigate it and don't just dismiss it because you don't want to travel, because there may be a huge financial payoff in that. So, yeah, I would strongly consider taking the job. Again, we all have free will. You can do what you want to do. But it's saying there's something here, especially with the Star card. Also, with the Star card being here, it's saying that you will be the center of attention as well. Because the Star card isn't just about healing, it's also about attention too. So for those of you who didn't receive the attention that you needed before in a previous relationship, you will more than likely receive that attention and healing in this relationship during this courtship is what it will be. But I feel travel leads to romance. And I'm not going to drag this out any further. I'm not going to do that. And it will more than likely be a family. And then also under family is high honor, too. And then under high honor is the mature woman again. So go figure. But with that, for the mature woman, for those of you who are thinking about taking a chance, you're thinking that it may not go right. You don't know unless you try. That's all I have to say. But again, we all have free will. That's all I have for you, Pisces. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Pisces, be blessed.